Hey there, everybody. Welcome to part 29 of the walkthrough for Stellar Blade. This is also the Desert Part 2. Now, we have a quest that we need to finish up before we head to our main story quest. And we're just heading straight over here to this oasis. There's an ambush right here. Dispatch the enemies accordingly. Looks like we caught a couple of strays with the ambush as well. But just do your best through here. Or, my advice, take it a little slow, then you won't aggro so many enemies. You can see there's a mutated Hydra in front of us. Hopefully it doesn't give you as much trouble as it gives me. I don't know why, it's just some enemies seem like they're a little tankier than others, which makes me think that there's a better strategy than just whacking away at them with the sword. And a swing and a miss. Just use your scanner if the enemy disappears. Alright, and alright, you could finally take him down here. Like again, I hope it didn't give you as much trouble as it gave me. So they're not terribly difficult, but still, sometimes enemies can give you a problem. So you can see a crate right here. If you have the password, you can go ahead and open it up. You gotta be at the right angle to get that opened up. Okay. So now if you don't, here's a camp. You can go ahead and activate this. Do not shoot up your camp. I mean, you could. It's not going to do anything. Just saying, ethically, you shouldn't do that, you know? Alright, stock up on whatever it is that you need to stock up on. And then we're going right over there to that pier right there.
Adam, over there. I see someone. What is he doing?
Oh, it's Clyde.
So we're just heading to the objective.
Didn't expect him to still be alive.
We'll deal with enemies in a little bit.
Some people would prefer to wander instead of simply joining Zion. They always end up the same way. Well, mostly.
That's...
I already know what you're gonna say. If it would really make you feel better, you can try talking to him.
Okay, so you could feel free to look around if you'd like. Go ahead and talk.
Hey, you can't be out here like this. An Atiba might find you at any... What? Why is that so important to you? Hey, can you hear me?
Okay, so now you're
I'll
going
tell you one
to
more
talk
time.
again.
This place is very dangerous. Hey, do you hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's not listening.
So grab up the fishing pole.
Check the tool for manual data. It's not a weapon. Perhaps it's a tool. For gathering, perhaps. It's elastic, but not very strong. And so thin. I'd be surprised if it didn't break.
Okay, this explains fishing. Now, this might take you a couple of tries to get right at first. It's a little sensitive in the in the controls department. So and then once you're done like going through the examples and reading the description, you can go ahead and get a cast on out there for yourself. I, of course, did poorly, but, third time's a charm. So, sped up a little bit for time purposes. Alright, so just, tilt it in the opposite direction, and then overpower the fish with square. And then, when you're reeling in, you have to barely press the trigger. Barely press it, and you have to get it to stay within those blue lines so you can actually reel in the fish completely. So now we took our third cast, overpowering the fish, and then making sure we stay within the reel, and now we finally pulled one out. And it's a mud skipper. Cool. Awesome. And there is the fishing quest complete. You'll talk.
That's a
Cutscene.
surprise. Are all angels so insistently talented at everything they do?
You're surprised? That's hardly something I'd expect someone sitting in a place like this to say.
After the colony extinction took everything away, fishing was really all I had left. Ruined streams in the city, underground reservoirs, barren shores. I wandered all over the place, my trusty fishing rod in tow. Frankly, I think I'd already given up by then.
That's...
Well, that was practically a lifetime ago. I've been here for a while now. Feast your eyes. Water's clear. Beautiful. The whole world's a dump. I can't think of a better place to spend one's time. Mother Sphere's will be damned. I used to curse everything in sight. But if it was her will that led me to this place, I think I can live with that.
I see. You've got quite a story.
Everybody's got a story, world being how it is. Same for you, right? Now, I'm not one to make assumptions about the future plans of an angel. But come and see me again, if fishing interests you. Anyway.
Alright, Looking Glass quest is finished. And get some items here. So you'll be able to come back and buy various fishing items from Clyde. And now we are going to head to our destination. Always make sure you're going in the right direction. Especially in these vast areas. You can get lost really quick and get off track very fast. So, we're going up here first. There's going to be a couple of things up here we need to get. Okay, get the drone upgrade mat. It is very high up. That's where we're supposed to be going. Okay, now you can see all the way down here at the end is a crate. Okay, can. Alright, so clearly you're up way too high to be dropping down, so you're gonna have to run all the way back. Like, the art really is beautiful in this game. They did a great job putting everything together, and the styles, textures of everything. It's really amazing. Truly wonderful game. I recommend many people play, and then play it over and over again, many more times. So there are multiple endings for you to get. So we're just going to be going around this way. You can see a camp.
I can see
We're going to rest here.
What kind of facility is Abyss Lavoir?
There are some records of weapon research according to the map data we've got.
Does it have to do with the Natives?
I can't promise it doesn't.
Okay, so activate the camp, and then, you know, buy what you need to buy, spend what skill points you need to spend them however you see fit for whatever your build is. Again, this is more or less just a, you know, a walkthrough. Like, go this way, you can grab this, you should grab this item. Your platinum run, completionist run, will be something that will be, you know, specific and unique to you and your experience. This is more or less just, hey, this is the story. These are a couple of outside things that you should grab. These will help you along your journey to get you on to where you need to go. So now you can see that there is a guard out in front of the Abyss Lavoir.
Do I have to go through another test?
And
Yes.
yeah,
There cannot
of course.
be any exceptions.
Then let's not waste any time.
Okay, so once again, Parry boss. It's not terribly hard, but it is a lot faster if you can get every perfect parry off that you're supposed to. Because as you can see, it gets you close enough to be able to do a retribution. As if you get all of her attacks all at that one time, you'll get a retribution. But miss one, and she will, you know, gain her balance back. Just like that. But all while you're, you know, getting your perfect parries done and kind of practicing a little bit, make sure that you are also damaging this boss. Well, mini boss to be exact. Now, there are many, many combos for you to explore. I suggest that you do. Training mode is very, very useful. I am just absolutely keeping it basic as I possibly can, just to show you how easy it is to just make it through this. Okay. So now we're not doing too terribly. Just keep at it. Like I said, if you're having trouble getting 100% perfect parries on the boss, you know, make sure you are damaging this mini boss as well. Now, in my opinion, these attacks they're pretty well, they're pretty easily read, so I don't find these to be too difficult. Okay. So now with that done, all we have to do is have a little cutscene.
Just as I heard. Outsider. This place is deeper and darker than the last. Please, be careful.
Okay. And now that we're done hanging out with the welcome committee, we're going to go ahead and get in this elevator here. Okay, and when we get down here, we're going to look around a little bit, head to a camp, and then we're going to be wrapping up.
No blade,
Right.
just like in Altesse Lavoie.
Same as the last one.
Yep, no drone scanner either.
No blade, no scanner.
Are you filling in for Adam?
Be all range stuff.
Yeah, he's busy fixing the tetrapod again.
Ah, all right. I know I'm in safe hands with you, Lily.
Okay, so unfortunately, like the last one, there's nothing back here. Just go on ahead and go forward. Re-up on your ammo if you need to. See an enemy there. Okay,
Let's head
and then
towards
here's the
van.
camp. Whoops. That was almost really bad. Let's go ahead and activate the camp. And then we're going to rest. And when we come back, I will see you for part 30 of the Stellar Blade walkthrough. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate ya. We'll see you soon.